Welcome to unit number 1 for the conducting a feasibility analysis for a new interpretive visitor center or interpretive facility. Uh, Feasibility studies are really important if you're going to do a new one or even update an older one. People are usually surprised because there's money available for bricks and mortar, but there's very little money available for operations. And once your visitor center or your small museum is built, uh, at the end of the month, you're going to have a stack of bills to pay. So what a feasibility analysis tells you is where's the money coming from. It also tells you how big you need to build it, because part of what a feasibility study does is look at your potential visitor numbers, both seasonally and year round and monthly. And we have a formula that you'll be working on, which will tell you how many people you can expect in your exhibit hall, in your building, on your busiest afternoon in July. This is a National Park Service formula used for estimating demand and size. For example, if you have 100 square feet of exhibit space, remember that the exhibits take up about half of that, so now you have 50 square feet of exhibit space. And you need 25 square feet of space per visitor in the exhibit room, in the exhibit room or in the exhibit hall. That means that that room will hold 2 people at one time. But if you find out that you're going to expect 1,000 people at one time coming into your building, then you multiply that by 25, and that tells you, again, how big that exhibit hall has to be. And how many numbers of people are going to show up tells you something about how big the parking lot has to be, tells you how many restrooms you need, tells you about designing visitor flow. And again, we begin to look at operating costs. So with exhibit number 1, you're embarking on a very important project that for any interpretive planner, anybody doing interpretation that gets involved in building a new building, we look at. So for Unit 1, what you need to do is begin to think about just what it is you want your new building to do. What's its functions? And think about how many visitors you might be expecting. Think about, do you want exhibit galleries? Do you want to have live animals? Do you just want to have exhibits? Do you want to have interactives? What's the form and function of the building that you want to do? And begin to think about how many offices you might need, how much exhibit space, things like that. And why do you need a new building? In other words, what's your justification for creating a new museum or creating a new visitor center? And then have a think about that. Send it back to me. We'll look at it. Unit number 2 then is where we get you to start thinking about the money part of feasibility and thinking about what things cost and how long things take. So we'll walk you right through this whole process. I'll be sending you with Unit 1 an interpretive plan we did for the Great Bridge historic area. And I'm sending you this one. It is an interpretive plan, but part of the interpretive plan was also a feasibility analysis for a brand new visitor center. And I think that'll serve as a good reference for you in feasibility studies. And I'll refer to that throughout the course. So that's what Unit 1's about. It's designed to get you started, get you thinking about it. And as soon as I get your materials from Unit 1, I'll get you Unit number 2. And if at any time you want to talk, just send me an email, and I can give you a call, and we can talk more about your project. And we can also fine-tune this course so that it really fits your project needs. All of our courses are always flexible that way. So that's about it. Enjoy Unit number 1, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a good one. Bye-bye.